Hey there everyone, and I thank you guys so much for tuning in to yet another episode of My Orchid Adventures with me, Maria Young. So today is going to be a very exciting episode because we're going to take you guys right along with us on yet another orchid hunting adventure. But not only that, folks, I am so excited because this is an orchid nursery that I've been wanting to go to for quite some time. So long, in fact, that this has been a year in the making, and you definitely want to stay tuned because it is quite a spectacular showcasing with such a wide variety of orchids. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss it. So let's go ahead and hit the streets right now and let's get this orchid hunting adventure started. Come on guys, let's go! And here we are, folks, on the road again, and we've been driving for about like 45 minutes and we just turned off of Green Swamp Road. We are almost there. I would say about 10 minutes. I am so very excited. Okay, and here we are on a dirt road. We sure do hope that we're going in the right direction. Kind of interesting scenery here, right? Wow, check out the scenery right here. Hey, if you guys don't hear from us, be sure to call 911 like immediately, because I don't know where this road ends, but we are hoping that at the end of this road we will find a very amazing orchid nursery. And we have been traveling down this very eerie dirt path right here, and lucky for us, I did get in contact with Smiley and she did indicate that we're actually taking the back road here, that there is a paved road, and somehow we took the back road. So we're still gonna make it, folks, and we're gonna arrive safe and sound. Thank goodness. I was starting to worry. I mean, really worry.
Turn left to stay on Green Swamp Road.
Okay, and here we are. We finally made it to paved road here. We have arrived. We have arrived. Yay, here we are. Smiley's Orchids! Yay! You guys already guessed that, right? Yeah, a year in the making right here. What a momentous orchid adventure right here. And folks, just so you guys know, you really do have to schedule an appointment to see this greenhouse. So definitely don't just come this way and, you know, expect to get a tour here, because you'll be sadly disappointed. So make sure you go ahead and make that appointment with Smiley's. And here we are, folks, finally. Oh my gosh, did you guys guess exactly where I was talking about? Because you guys know, if you follow my adventures, I have been wanting to come to Smiley's Orchid Nurseries for quite some time now, and I'm about to show you exactly why, with all the amazing spectacular orchids that she has. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. Come on. Knock knock, anyone home? Hi Maria. Hey, how are you? Good. And here we have Smiley. Hi. So let's check out your wonderful orchid.
Come on in. I've been in business of growing orchids here for 17 years. But the real thing is I start orchids since I was 6 years old. I specialize in scented orchids and also the rare species from Thailand and from all over the world, which is I collect them in here in my greenhouse. It's time for you to enjoy. Take your tour around my greenhouse.
Yay! So excited! Let's get the orchid party started. Do you guys see what I am seeing? Wow, wow, and wow. This is orchid amazingness right before your very eyes. So many orchids, just aisles and aisles of orchids. Oh my, quite a spectacular view, wouldn't you say? And quite an abundant amount of all sorts of variety of orchids, endless amounts, and you guys see all of these wonderful, beautiful blooms right here. Oh my gosh, just can't get enough. This is like orchid paradise for real, right before your eyes. You guys are witnessing it right now. I just can't get over the fact that you can just go throughout here. You're seeing layers and layers. Just so many orchids. Ah, you guys know how crazy I get when I see so many orchids like this, right? Wow.
Dendrobium succetum. Okay, it's the flowers feel sugary scent, and it's kind of unique. The flat stem here, very unusual, and the flower will come off the little note from here. Okay? The leaf will drop later on. It's normal for the plants like this. Okay, Dendrobium always drop leaf to get the bloom. So this very good, unusual. We got all kind of species here that you cannot find somewhere else, and I specialize in scented, so most of my plants here smell sweet scents. And when you walk in, you will smell.
Oh yeah, as soon as I walked in, it was like a heavenly fragrance of all of your orchids.
Yes, I love scent, so I'm an aromatherapist.
Yes.
I use scent to heal. This we call Aridis puritiana. Aridis puritiana is the first orchid that bloomed in my life of growing orchids.
Wow.
And this is the first one. Every time I smell this flower, recall my memory of my childhood.
Oh yeah.
I went back to old time.
Oh yeah.
And you like to smell? Come on in, smell it.
Come on, smell it. Oh, very nice.
Yeah. And then we got the Dendrobium.
Oh
Amabile.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Amabile.
Look at this.
It's the time of them to bloom.
Oh yeah. Now these kind of look like the Famarias.
The Famari, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Amabile, the flower is kind of bigger, and this is Famari. A lot of them already bloom out, and some of them starting. This we call Dendrobium desiphorum.
Okay, there's a florum.
Like an egg yolks in the center.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
This reminds me of a daffodil. You know those
Right.
daffodil flowers?
Yeah, that's very like daffodil.
Very nice shape.
All the way down here is, oh, by the way, back there, all these herbal, medicinal, that we use for all kind of problem that we have. All these herbs.
Oh.
We can't use any insecticide, fungicides
Okay.
in this here because it's not healthy.
Okay.
So we kind of,
Okay, so in this area is basically your herbal.
right,
Very medicinal.
right.
Okay.
Everything here.
And that's why it's very important to stay organic, because you don't want any type of that going into your system.
Right. So anyone that enter our area, they smell the cleanest.
Okay.
They don't smell all these chemicals.
Uh-huh.
So that's very invasive. That's why we have to work so hard to get rid of these insects. But in the meantime, we have the lizard and frog.
Yeah.
Because they help us a big time.
Oh yeah.
So don't be afraid of them because they are beneficial.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of lizards and frogs in my garden, and they're my friends.
When people enter my greenhouse, they didn't want to leave.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Very environmental friendly.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We grow coconut orchids too.
Uh-huh.
The Vaxillaria tinifolia.
Yeah.
We got two different sections. The
Okay.
section that in the shady area kind of have more leaves, produce more leaves, but the bloom is not too many. But I will show you to the one that very bright light
Okay.
that's produce massive
A lot of blooms, huh?
Lots of blooms.
Yeah, because they need more energy, so that sunlight really provides them the energy that they need to have the strength to bloom all of those flowers.
This Dendrobium capituliferum.
Uh-huh.
It's got little onions. Those Maxillaria tenifolia.
And the maxillarias, yeah, those are my favorite. Oh wow, very nice size on this one.
So walk along this aisle. You see how many blooms in here?
Oh yeah, countless.
Yeah.
So many. Very healthy.
When we walk along the aisle, we pull the weed too. You can do a pull the weed.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, those weeds can take over really quick, so it's important to get those
Some
out.
of the weed we don't pull them
Okay.
because they have medicinal property in there.
Okay.
For this one, peperomia,
Uh-huh.
they use for heavy detox from the liver.
Wow.
So when you have this plant, you can eat them.
Wow.
You can eat them.
Wow.
Peppery taste,
Uh-huh.
and it have the property of healing for people with heavy metal in their liver.
Okay.
This
So
won't grow in the dirty soil or chemical soil. Anything that chemicals, they will pull to their body and they die.
wow.
So that's why when they enter body, any toxin, they pull. And they
Very nice.
So some of these weed we don't pull them.
Okay.
Because they benefit.
And those just grow naturally too, right?
Right. You can see them grow everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I
the
see.
peperomia. We can pull and eat with salads.
Oh, and this is a chysis, right? These
This
are
chysis bractessen.
okay.
Right now we got two different kind of chysis. Chysis bractessen. When the people have the wedding, they can use it. When I got so many of them. When the flowers bloom, it's got the whole bunch like this, like
Yeah.
a bouquet.
Yes.
You take this out and you wrap nicely and you hold it like a bouquet. After you've done the weddings, you put it back in the
Put it back in. Oh, what a creative idea.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
All those coconuts.
Coconutty.
Chocolate. Look at that one. This one, that one. All these.
Wow.
Right.
They make quite a display. I love the grassy feature that they have. Almost reminds you of cymbidiums.
Yes. And all this area, all the species.
Okay, species.
Species that we have.
And your stanhopias right here.
Stanhope.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Bulbophyllums.
Yeah, that's Elizabeth Ann Buckerberry, FCC, AOS.
And as you can see, just rows and rows. Oh my goodness. Countless of orchids right here. And these are the very famous species, the Luteana, right here. So gorgeous. Look at that amazing color combination right there. Look at the very unique blooms. So amazing, so beautiful. And what an abundant amount of blooms. Countless right there. Every single direction that you look. Endless amount. Fabulous. And I just go absolutely orchid bazonkers for this kind of stuff. Look at that. Just amazing. Here's some more very huge Schomburgias right here. Very huge. Coming around, just all sorts of dendrobiums. Wide variety right here. Wide variety. And you've got to excuse me for moving so fast sometimes. I just get so absorbed in these orchids and I want to see them all. So pardon me, excuse me if I'm making you guys dizzy, but oh man, I'm just totally loving this right now. And of course these are your catasetum type orchids. As you can see, a whole sea of them. Just such a wide variety. Absolutely amazing, guys. More maxillarias. Oh my gosh, Maxillaria City right here. And now we're moving into the Vandaceous section, and as you can see, some more Hulutianas right here, beautifully in bloom, and so many spikes, as you can see. Wonderful, wonderful displays of many different types of orchids. I just simply can't get enough. And oh man, this orchid nursery right here is so amazing in its fragrance. Totally unbelievable. If we look down, look at that. All of those Vandas. Vandas, and of course more Vandas. I mean, you can't even see them all the way to the back. Can you see that, guys? And just amazing. And look at this right here. This is a very nice trichoglottis. Of course, an amazing striped pattern. And you can look at that tongue and see how very unique that tongue and lip is. Definitely a very nice and interesting orchid right here, this trichoglottis. So huge, so huge. I believe these are some form of Vandaceous orchids because they are just too huge. Unbelievable amount of Vandaceous orchids. Enough to make your mouth absolutely water. And let's go ahead and walk down a row of these Vandaceous orchids right here. Oh my gosh, so many. I'm trapped. So many. I love it here. I absolutely love it at Smiley's. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Look, I'm just walking down one of the rows. This is just one row. One row. That's all. This is just one row, guys. Can you believe it? We're still not done. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. And then of course, once we come down to the end of the row, let's take a look. Let's see what's over there. Okay, of course, an alleyway of orchids. Some more alleyway of orchids. And then if we go straight again, oh my goodness, some more Vandas. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. I'm in Vanda paradise, having so much fun right now. Love it, guys. Love it, love it, love it. I have officially met the queen of Vandas, okay? Hands down, folks. Absolutely the queen. And I don't think anyone will argue this fact right here. So amazing. So amazing. And she said especially in October you're going to see just Vandas in bloom. So in October we definitely are going to make our rounds again just to see the spectacular sight. And look at these very huge Phalaenopsis bulbophyllums right here. And a great amount of Renantheras right here. Just a whole sea of them. Very nice sized. And we could go on and on and on for days. And take a look at this very nice sized Phylogeny right here. How wonderful and beautiful are they? Let's take a close look at these very beautiful blossoms. Definitely very nice. Nice color, very lime green, almost pastel. And then of course we look into the lip area and you're going to see that nice pattern right there. Very dark, appearing almost to be black. Very nice. And look at all of those bloom spikes. This very beautiful specimen size Phylogeny. And here's a sea of Rhynchostylus giganteas right here. And this right here is a very huge Vandaceous orchid. This one actually is about the height of me. I know I'm not that tall, but for an orchid, 5 feet tall is pretty tall. Amazing and very beautiful, very unique blooms right here. You're seeing all the striations, all of the twists and the turns. Definitely quite a creature of an orchid. And this is called the Spectably, also known as the alien orchid. And I'm sure I don't have to explain to you why. Indeed, very uniquely shaped. And will you guys check out these Renantheras right here? Standing at probably about 7 feet tall. And that is with no exaggeration. I'm not kidding you when I tell you they are that tall. Look at that. Oh my gosh. How ridiculously tall, folks. And this one says that it is a Hygrochila parisii. Definitely a very beautiful spotted orchid right here. And look at this beautiful chysis right here just spilling over the pot. Definitely a beautiful sized chysis. And here's a miniature Vandaceous orchid right there. Check out all of the miniature blooms. So beautiful. And they're so small. And look at this overflowing maxillaria just coming right out of this basket. What a huge specimen size maxillaria right there. So amazing. And also if we take a look up here, this is a very huge Schomburgkia as well. And look, it is in bloom. Very high up in the air though. But yes, huge specimen size right here as well. And right here, folks, is a beautiful retusa right there. Look at all those beautiful miniature blossoms. Look at those spots and the patterns on here. Very nice color. Wow, what a bloom spike filled with all of those blossoms right there. Simply amazing. And these dendrobiums are just so massive, 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 massive. I can't tell you how much I love to see orchids mounted. They just look so natural, just as if they were growing right in the jungle. Definitely just beautiful mountings right here. Amazing blooming oncidiums right here. Just an endless amount of these beautiful blooms spilling forth, showering its beauty upon this world. Now this really caught my attention right here. Check out all of the beautiful angiogatums right here in beautiful, beautiful bloom. Just a chain of golden, beautiful blossoms right here. And what a beautiful lavender cattleya right here. So beautiful and just so very sophisticated. Gorgeous. And here's a wonderful odorata right here. And look at these little elf shoes. Those pointed hook shoes right there. Or little cowboy boots. And look at the unique blooms. So beautiful, so waxy, and so amazing. Very beautiful, these odorata. What a beautiful mounting piece right here. Can you imagine all of the orchids that we can mount on this thing? How beautiful. And here are some very nice sized cattleyas right here. Gorgeous cattleyas. Very healthy. And again, just beautiful, beautiful sizes. Folks, now you guys know I had an absolutely fabulous time and I learned so much. Miss Smiley is not only so talented but very brilliant and just has such a way to enlighten your mind. So if you want to know anything about orchids, she is a specialist to know, I am telling you. And as you guys have seen, just quite an abundant amount of orchids, never ending. I'm telling you, just a sea and a variety of orchids. And you guys know, I didn't come away from this empty-handed, right? So many amazing orchids I did find. Just quite a treasure of orchids right here. So you guys are going to have to stay tuned to the next episode when I do the Smiley Nursery Orchid Haul. Definitely don't want to miss that, right? And of course, if you guys are ever in the Claremont area, Miss Smiley's Nursery is one to check out, and I'm guaranteeing you, you will not walk away empty-handed at all either. With this amount of orchids, no way. Well, that's about it, folks, and I thank you guys so much for tuning in, and you guys know I do love you all.